Hey guys, good morning. I hope you have a lovely day today. Okay, I think this throw is great. We come in with the energy of the Page of Swords. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the King of Swords, and we've got the Magician. Okay, if I break the cards apart, it speaks of change with the Wheel of Fortune. It speaks of clearing karma. It speaks of karma either coming in or going out. It's kind of a reap what you sow kind of deal for some of you. For others of you, it's like, why do I do these things? I don't even know why I do this and where it's coming from and what are my trigger points? Why does this happen when this happens? It's like a chain event there, okay? For others of you, you're just assessing those things. For others of you, this can be a time where if you're waiting for a call or a message or something from someone like a professional office, like a court or a doctor or a real estate agent or somebody, you may get a call from either their assistants, their lawyer, someone on their behalf may approach you today on something that you are either waiting for an answer on or someone, it may come out of the blue. Something like that. It's kind of like someone acting on someone else's behalf, right? You could get a call from your child's school, or you could get a call from your bank, in reference to something. If you took out a loan, you could get a call from the loan officer or an email or something. You hear back correspondence for something that you're either waiting on or something that may, I don't think you'll be surprised by it, but I think that you're like, oh, I almost gave up on that. Well, now's the time when you may get an answer to something on that, okay? For others of you, I think that in relationship dynamics, and these can be relationship dynamics with yourself or with other people, with kids, your partners, your spouses, your business partners, your colleagues, your coworkers, the guy that pumps your gas or gives you coffee, one of the two, right? Or the woman. Anybody that you're engaging with here. But I think it might be more on a level for some of you that have children, and you may be, I hear this scenario sometimes too. Well, my child is extremely unruly. I need to be extremely disciplined with them. And again, I'm not telling any parent what to do, but there's a delicate balance in this throw where it's kind of a reminder that too much is too much. You know what I mean? Like if we try to tell our children not to do something, you need to be, I'm just pointing out that my suggestion would be based on these cards. Be conscious of what you're doing and how you're saying what you're saying, because I think it's the delicate balance of the hand that you're using. And I don't mean your hand in general. I'm saying that the way that you approach this, too much is going to push whatever this is to you in the exact direction you don't want this to go. So there's a balance here where I think someone may be, it's just a delicate balance in being too harsh, being too abrasive, being too something. Try to use a coaching approach. My suggestion would be opposed to a you need to do, or this is how it needs to get done. Try to use a coaching so it's a win-win scenario. It builds the relationship that you have and the person learns something from it. It can be just a dialogue too with maybe I need to approach my relationships in a different way. Maybe I need to start speaking different or talking different to myself or other people. These can be things too that you do to yourself, right? Either way, there's a delicate balance between maybe you need to be more disciplined. Maybe you need to be less disciplined. There's a structural rebalancing here, recalibration, I think. And it's kind of like to create harmony through the land on a more intense scale for some people. And you may not be aware of it. You may get a call today where, somebody is bullying somebody, or you find out something like that. A lot of times I come across scenarios where kids that were bullied in school become very manipulative in the work fronts, in relationship aspects, and it's not intentional. It's just a chain reaction that we don't even realize gets set in motion. So all of these things, I think, within the energies are where it's a calm resolve to look at these things. That's what I kind of feel is going on here. This stuff too kind of clears stuff. You may not know, again, these mood swings may come out of the blue and you're like, what the hell is this about? You know what I mean? It can be things like that too. I would sit with that. I think ironically, you notice again, there's this feeling in the air of just a calm resolve, like weights have been lifted, grievances have been, you know, kicked down a little bit from, you know, like an F5 to just like a tropical storm. I think it's great. I think it really is a great throw. I think it's a throw to be cognizant and aware of how we're showing up to things, and are we repeating patterns? Are we pushing things perhaps on other people or ourselves that we need to be a little kinder to ourselves, a little bit kinder to other people? It's, you know where I'm going with this. It's that scenario. Apply it to how it applies to you, but I think it's a pretty amazing throw to clear a lot of stuff. And my net in this reading is to find you something that gives you overall peace. And I think looking at these things sometimes is, you know, say sorry if you need to be apologetic to someone. Say, you know, and I don't care who it is, the apology is more to just set the energy free. That's what it's about. Okay, so there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do anything for you. Okay, thank you so much.